Hello, and welcome to a video. This video is a video I do every once in a while where I just talk about updates, what's going on. The last one I did was on New Year's Eve day? Can't remember. Talked about the year, I talked about why I started the channel, and that whole deal. So I'm kind of going to do the same thing here, but add a little stuff at the end. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, before I get started, I'm going to crack open a beer. So I got to, right? Let's chase the beer channel. This is the Brett IPA. Found it in my fridge. All it says is BIPA. I don't have a date on this. So this is old. I'm guessing it's like over a year old. It's been in my fridge forever. I just tucked it away and forgot about it. I'd see it there occasionally. And thought it'd be apropos. It's not a Brett IPA. I don't know what this is. It's very dark. I don't know why it said BIPA on it, but cool. This might be older. This very well could be something else, and B means something else. The B could be for, I don't even know. It's a stout, or a roasty beer. I just love how I thought this was a Brett IPA. It's so old, I don't even know what it was, and I mislabeled the cap. So yeah, I don't know what this is. It tastes like a stout, sort of. It's actually quite nice, actually. So, well, I enjoyed this beer I was not expecting. You're watching this is July 1st. This is the exact 2-year anniversary of when I started my blog, Brawley and the Hops. Started July 1st, 2016. It went live on that day. I had put a bunch of recipes in going back to 2014 in the blog already. So when it went live, it already had a ton of recipes in it. Then in January 1st of 2017, I started Brawley and the Hops TV. Yeah, and then here we are. So I did start all of this for fun, and it was just a way to have an outlet, way to like just feel. It wasn't just to educate, but also just to, something for me too, to like express my love for homebrewing and then share it with people. My goal for 2017 for videos was to post every 3 days for 1 year, which is oddly taxing. I honestly thought that I wouldn't be too hard, but the problem is for beer making, it's really hard because you get into rushing beer, and then there's times where I was like, crap, this beer's not done, I have to bottle it anyway. So it didn't happen very often, but it did happen. My second most watched video is how to set up a temp controller to a chest freezer, which is really annoying because it was a throwaway video. I literally was like, I need to have something while I'm out of town. I recorded it really quickly. It should have been an unboxing, so I don't know what I was doing. It was an Inkbird temp controller. I unboxed it quickly, read the instructions, and threw it together and put it out there. And now it's my second watch video. What happened after that year is, at times during it, I definitely felt like I was not only forcing beers, but I was also starting not to have fun brewing at times, because I was like, I have to stick to this, regardless of what happens. So I would brew beer I didn't really want to brew. I'd brew on days I didn't want to brew, and I was brewing for the video, not for me. And that's not a way to brew. So I was like, just make it through the year, it's fine. So when after the year hit, then I was like, I cannot do that every 3 days. But then there'd be times where I miss it. So I tried again, and all of a sudden it would fall flat because I was like, you know what, I'm forcing it again, I'm rushing it. And so I stopped doing it, and now for the month of June, for fun, I did it every 4 days. I did not start the channel to make money in it. That was not my intention. But for fun, honestly, I was like, well, let's just monetize the channel. And this is back in March. And let's just see. Let's just see if it gets monetized. Let's see if I, maybe help put money I make goes towards some of my brew costs. That'd be kind of cool. So I set the monetization, and then it's like your channel's going for review. And I was like, cool, all right, take like a week or so. April comes along, nothing. Can't contact YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I know no contacts there at all. I'm in a small channel, so I was like, that's weird. So then April comes and goes, and then May comes. I'm like, they're definitely gonna do it in May. And then it comes up and it goes, we hope to get through our reviews by the end of June. And I was like, oh, great. So then it became to the point where I was like, it's not about the money, but I was so like disheartened. Like, man, I can't even get this going. Anyway, I was like, I don't know if I want to like keep forcing these videos to do it as often as I was. I was like, I'm gonna grind it out, whatever. It's not about the money, just have fun doing it. I wasn't posting every 3 days anyway, so it's cool. And I, and I was having fun again, and I was like, you know what, whatever. Let's just keep making videos. As of about a week ago now, I monetized. They did it. So that was really nice to see. It felt really good just to, like, I don't know, be rewarded for something you work hard at. Not that I was doing this for money in the first place, but I don't know, something about that was nice. And then about 3 weeks ago, I was like, screw it, I'm gonna just, and I kept getting emails about this too, about I should set up a Patreon page. So I was like, all right, I'll set one up. And I didn't promote it, I didn't say anything about it, I just threw it out there, and I was like, I don't really want to promote this, I don't really care, whatever. So I do have one though. I have one tier, it's $1 a month. I might start linking that in the description below, where you can find me in Brawling the Hops on Patreon if I forget to do that. And I might do more tiers, more incentives at some point, but I don't know, for now it's just $1 a month if anyone wants to donate to that. Now to the next topic. I have been thinking about doing this for a while. And my dad actually brought this up before I started the channel. And I was like, that's kind of a dumb idea. I was like, I don't think that'll really work. I don't know. It's not really, I don't know. There needs to be more substance to what he brought up. And I kept thinking about it. And now the channel is established and it's been going for a while. I think I might do this. And that is a fantasy football and beer segment posted every single Tuesday during the football season. Now, why I hesitate to do this is because this channel is not a fantasy football channel. It has nothing to do with fantasy football. It's beer related. Some wine, some other stuff. Mostly the beer though. And I was like, you know what? I might just do this. I might every Monday night while the Monday Night Football is going on, record a video, talk about stats, talk about sleeper picks, talk about waiver wire targets. I might be more geeked about fantasy football than I am about beer. Maybe. But while I did it, I figured I would review a beer or drink a beer, whether it's a home brew or a commercial brew, during that segment. So I talk about the beer, talk about fantasy stuff. I don't quite know how the segmentation would work out during the video or how I'd break it up, but something I'm really seriously considering doing. I'm in some very competitive, deep leagues, so I would go deep on targets like third string wide receivers and stuff. So, and that's not really talked about in fantasy sports. Most of the time, it's like target the #1 wide receiver on the waiver wire, and it's like no shit. We'll see what comes of that. But let me know if it's desired at all. Also, if anyone, whoever comments on of the beer I should brew next of a style hopefully you haven't brewed, I'll brew it, and maybe I'll even send it to you. I'm thinking about doing that more often, just getting your guys' advice on it and brewing what you guys would want to see, and maybe sending it out even. If someone wants to comment below on a style I should brew, and if it's the first comment I see, the first one that's posted about that, I might even brew that for the month of July or sometime in July. So in honor of being monetized now, in honor of just getting back in the spirit of things again, for July at least, I'm going to post every 3 days. So I'm going to go for this. Hopefully I can continue more than July, but at least July every 3 days. So thank you for everybody who subscribed. Thank you for everybody who watches my channel. I get a lot of support and feedback. You guys email me saying how much you've helped them and how much they like my channel, and that means a lot. That alone helped me going more than any monetization or more than anything else, honestly. So thank you so much for all that support, guys. And girls. I'm sure girls watch this too. And yeah, so see you guys on July 4th. There's going to be kind of a special video for that. Well, not really that special, but probably kind of special for me. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm not trying to hype it up or anything. But yeah, see you then.